Waywander is a unique app that is designed to simplify the process of finding experiences, activities, and events. Exclusively available in Kingston, for now, Waywander helps users spend less time searching and more time enjoying what the area has to offer. My guest, Mara Lilly, is a military spouse and Kingston resident who found herself in need of an easier way to discover local activities and events while navigating a new community as a new mom. Welcome, Mara. I'm going to take the first question from your website. Why Waywander?
Why Waywander? I was a new mom in a new city. My husband was deployed, and I had a very small, almost non-existent network, and I was getting so frustrated trying to find things to do. I was Googling or looking at multiple sources, and as any parent or anyone really can tell you, they have no time. You have no time. And so I figured other people probably were experiencing similar challenges, and that's what inspired me to create Waywander.
That's why Waywander. What is Waywander?
Waywander is a free app that's available in Kingston. I like to think of it as the Spotify for experience discovery. So how Spotify kind of changed how people found and enjoyed music. I like to think that Waywander helps people experience new things and makes it really simple to find unique experiences or workshops, classes, something that is tailored specifically for your interests and what you want to do and when you want to do it.
This isn't just about what restaurants to eat at or what clubs to get involved in. This covers pretty much everything, doesn't it?
That's exactly. I actually don't have restaurants on the app. The only restaurants that we have are ones that offer a unique experience, whether it's a dining experience or the restaurant as a whole is an experience. But we like to look at, and this is where Waywander is unique in that it's a curated list. So we take experiences and hidden gems from community members, and we rely on our community to help us find things that people may not necessarily know about or maybe they've forgotten about. And we curate experiences and events and activities based on the locals in the know.
So if somebody wants to find out something to do, what specifically do they do? How do they get to it? How do they use it?
Sure. So you download the app from the App Store, from the Apple App Store or Google Play. And once you have the app, you can search through categories depending on what it is that you're interested in, if that's how you want to do it. Maybe you just want to search and see what's closest to you, what's happening this weekend or next month. But one of the things that I'm really trying to focus on is helping people find things that are free or budget friendly, because it's a very expensive place to live right now. The world is not cheap, and making memories doesn't necessarily have to break the budget or break your bank, so to speak. So I try really hard to populate it with as many free things or places where it's donation by donation, so that you can still go out and create memories and not spend a fortune.
What was the most interesting thing as you were putting it together and researching it? What was the most interesting activity or event that you were able to put in there that you encountered while you were doing that?
Ooh, that's a hard one because there's a lot in Kingston. So there's a couple things. Speaking as somebody who isn't a Kingston native, there are a few. So the first one obviously would be Martello Alley, which is such a unique experience and place for anybody to go to, especially now where they partnered with the tea room next door, so you can have tea and sandwiches and cakes out on their courtyard, which is such a lovely thing to do and a fun thing to do on the weekend or during the week if you have time. The other one that I really love is Pedalworks. They have spinning and yoga, but they also have a cafe, and they host local artists to come in, and it's free or pay what you can. And that I found was such a unique thing that doesn't necessarily exist anywhere else. There's also Second Chance Ranch, which is just outside of Kingston in Odessa, where you can, I'm a mother, so anywhere that I can take my child to keep him entertained for a little while is wonderful. So I would say those are probably the top three, but there's so many.
Creating an app is very much a technical thing. Do you have a background in app design or computer design, or did you have to teach yourself the ins and outs in order to create this?
Yeah, I am a non-technical tech founder, which is, people will tell you don't do it, but that's what I did. And so it is a learning experience, and what I found super helpful is to find mentors who have been in the space, who are in the space, or St. Lawrence and Queen's University, their innovation labs, they've been extremely helpful. The professors at St. Lawrence and Queen's have also been extremely helpful. I try to work with students as much as possible. It gives them experience and gets them into the workforce as well. But it's been a challenge, but one that I've embraced, I think.
We were talking off camera a little bit about the nature of technology and everything.
Yeah.
Just one last thing about the apps and social media.
Yeah.
How important do you think it is for people to realize that these are tools?
Yeah, it's extremely important. I've built Waywander to help people get away from the internet, to help them stop doom scrolling, and to get out and experience what the community around them has to offer. And so I think if you can find ways to leverage what we have available in terms of technology as a tool to enhance your life and to get out and spend more time with your friends and family, that's super important. And that's really what I try to do with Waywander.
So you mentioned that the app is available on all the app stores. Yep. If people want more information, what website do they go to?
Waywander.co.
Mara, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
seeing a need and fulfilling it. And viewers, check it out.